We got the Miraculous Season 6 episode titles. Before I show anything, Miraculous Season 6, spoiler warning. Let's go. These are the official episode names for the next season. These are the titles in English. There's a lot of theories and predictions we can make based on those names alone, so let's get into it. Episode 1, Climatic Queen, might be Stormy Weather Part 2, or we could get Milen because she really cares about the environment. Illustrator is probably gonna be Nathaniel since he's the one that draws. The process of sublimation is when water turns into steam. Climate change. Milen, stormy weather. Episode 4, Roger is a cop and a dad. Where Papas could be Marinette's dad and grandfather. Episode 6, Sleeping Siren, probably gonna be Undine, the one who swims, her. Episode 7 is interesting because I don't think we have any Hispanic Miraculous Ladybug characters. I'm all here for getting some more Latino representation. We can all agree that's probably Kagami as a vampire, right? I really hope we get more Gabriel Agreste lore. I know he's not in this world anymore. While he's gone from the story, there's still stuff that hasn't really been solved for us yet. Specifically, Kagami's mom. She knows about the miraculous stuff, but like, how did she get involved in the beginning? Perhaps looking more into is Kagami a sentient monster? This one might be a stretch, but I'm thinking Felix? Castle, England, maybe Felix. Episode 11, Revelator. What if we get a person who can reveal your identity? Listen, we're not getting the identity reveal this season, but most of the characters are gonna have Miraculouses this season. And Lila might be trying to figure out, okay, who's who so I know who my ops are. Reckless driver? I don't think the characters in the cast are old enough to be able to drive in France. Adrian's bodyguard drives. Kagami has a self-driving car. Maybe the car gets akumatized or the bodyguard. On the Kagami side, I'm really feeling like this season is gonna be more Kagami related lore, but learning more about Adrian's bodyguard, his real name, his life, his backstory, I think that would be really cool too. So before we had Ikari goes in for Kagami's mom, and now we're getting Yaxi goes in. I could be way off, and I know this is not the same exact spelling, but I know that Miraculous does like to take inspiration from history, cultures, and other things, so maybe potentially a mythological figure that can inhabit trees, mountains, rocks, rivers, and oceans. Kagami's Miraculous lets her control the elements. Maybe it's kind of like a Kagami and her mom kind of episode where she's controlling the elements in order to defeat her mom. This word looks like diaper to me, so maybe a baby. Are we akumatizing that one baby that Gabriel used to akumatize all the time? Or are we akumatizing Miss Boustier's baby? Episode 15, The Ruler. Maybe this is about Chloe's dad, because he's no longer the mayor. And as he's trying to figure out what he wants to be now he's like, if only I was like the ruler of France again. Bonus theory, maybe there's a connection between the ruler and Dark Castle. And then we have something more in like England with Felix involved. But if this one is Chloe's dad, the next episode would be really cool if there was a connection between the two, because this one's Noe, which sounds like Chloe. So Chloe getting akumatized. Interestingly enough though, she's being akumatized by Lila. What if she's on the villain's team? Noe might also be an episode about Zoe, and we learn more about her family lore. A fairy good night. That is reminding me of Marinette when she was dressed up as the knitting fairy. This one could be a Milen episode where maybe she's talking about, oh no, people keep littering. Or maybe the dirtifiers are corporations that are making the environment dirty. Maybe that's commentary on the businesses that Kagami's mom runs. Similar to how we had that one episode where they were giving us the Lorax vibes. According to Google Translate, this means regeneration in Italian. Marinette's grandmother is Italian. A Marinette's grandmother comes back kind of episode. Heart Fixer. What if Marinette and Adrian have some kind of like relationship misunderstanding episode? But what if their lives are really busy with them being superheroes, so they don't have as much time for each other, and then they have to like figure that out? Also, Nino and Alia have been together for a while. Maybe they end up with some kind of relationship troubles. If this is about parents, this could be about Chloe and Zoe's parents. With this one. In the Miraculous Origins episodes, we had like the stone guy, Ivan. So maybe Ivan's getting akumatized again to celebrate 10 years of Miraculous Ladybug. Lady Chaos, high key. Can we akumatize Marinette? There's so many people who have Miraculouses at this point. Like, if she messes up, there's people who can save her. Nancy is gonna be Alia's family episode, focusing on her dynamic with her sister. Queen of the Dread Zone, it's giving Chloe. Maybe towards the end of the season, Chloe is taking a much larger role in helping Lila. The last 2 episodes are usually connected, so we have Secret Protocol and then we have Nemesis. Obviously, the Nemesis is Lila. Secret Protocol might be, how are we gonna zone in on whoever this new monarch is and really figure out who this is. We get all the superheroes involved, the ones in the main classroom. And while they're all plotting and searching Paris, maybe Lila throws them a curveball. And then in Nemesis, she betrays Chloe, and Chloe ends up getting framed for being monarch, allowing Lila to get away. And then we end the season where they don't find out Lila's full involvement in this, but they end up all having more beef with Chloe. Or what if throughout all of these episodes, somewhere there's a character who's a traitor, someone who has a Miraculous, who's been working on the side of the heroes, but secretly they've also been working on the side of Lila. They find out that that person is their nemesis. Lila gets away unscathed. Meanwhile, the traitor is uncovered. These are my guesses and predictions of what might happen next season. I haven't even mentioned Natalie in this video, and she's Adrian's new mom, basically. I kind of want to see more Natalie episodes. I'm also biased. I want to hear what you guys think. Y'all, place your bets in the comments right now.